Yo guys, what's up? Kalen here and welcome back to another video on the channel. As you guys can see, we're an Ultimate Team and today we're going to be reviewing 90 rated World Cup icon Didier Drogba. So heading into the player bio on the card, he's 6'2", tall with high to high work rates, right footed primarily. Not that it matters though, because he does have, along with the 4-star skill moves, a 5-star weak foot. So this guy does have a very good card and he does of course have that 5-star weak foot boost. Now he can start at that centre forward position and the striker position, but when it comes down to the price, he is of course pretty expensive. It goes for around 650,000 coins. But anyway, moving on to the attribute details, he's got 88 pace, 91 shooting, which looks very good, especially with the basic chem style. It does go up to 95 attack positioning, 94 finishing, 97 shot power, 84 long shots, 96 volleys, and he does have 91 penalties as well. Moving on to the passing on the card, it's nothing special, but it's not too bad. He does have your average striker passing, decent crossing, decent free kick accuracy, but he does also have 81 short pass with the basic chem style. Moving on to the dribbling, not great, but you're not really getting this guy to dribble, but he does have 88 reactions with 86 ball control, as well as 88 composure. The defending, he's got 94 heading accuracy, so I'm expecting this guy, when he wins the header, to stick it into the back of the net every single time. Physical on the card looks insane. He's got 94 jumping, 88 stamina, 98 strength, so I'm expecting him to push basically every defender off the ball, and he does also have 78 aggression. This World Cup icon card is for his game in the 2010 World Cup, where he did end up scoring courtesy of that pass from Yaya Toure. When it comes down to the traits on the card, he does have the flair trait and the power header trait. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to play this guy at striker and striker only in a 4-on-2 narrow. So without further ado, let's get straight into the gameplay highlights with 90 rated Didier Drogba. So heading into the first game here, we are getting absolutely hammered at 7-1. But De Bruyne has it. I see Drogba making the run, Suarez gets it into him, Drogba takes a touch, goes for goal and finds the back of the net. Easy finish, calm finish, and we do end up getting our first goal in this video with the man from Ivory Coast. Heading on to the next clip here, Foden has it, I see Drogba making the run, I see De Bruyne making the run, De Bruyne gets it, good pass into Drogba who's in and tucks it away yet again. A lethal finish by Didier Drogba, who apparently looks like Maldini. Okay, that is very creepy. But anyway, moving on to the next match, De Bruyne has it, Drogba or Maldini, whatever you want to call him, makes it run in behind. Maybe Drogdini is a nice name, but misses. But regardless, Foden is there, gets him behind. Gets the rebound after Drogba gets him behind, and unfortunately he didn't score, but like I said, Foden does get the rebound. Heading into the next clip here, Suarez has it, Drogba's in the box, Suarez over to him, controls it on the chest and volleys it into the bottom corner. Keeper stands absolutely no chance, and Didier Drogba makes it 2-1 in this match. Heading into the next clip, we win the ball back, De Bruyne has it, gets it into Drogba, good spin, goes for goal. The power shot is way too powerful for the goalkeeper to handle, and he does end up scoring a very powerful strike into the back of the net. Anyway, moving on to the next match, we intercept that pass, and here we're just going to showcase the dribbling with Didier Drogba. Keeps it very close to his body actually, and he gets past his man, and unfortunately I couldn't take that touch to get beyond the other defender. But anyway, moving on to the next look, Kevin De Bruyne has it, Drogba made the pass into him and he does continue his run. De Bruyne with a good pass over the top, Drogba has it, can I hold off Fernandez? Yes I can, get past him and go for goal and score. It basically sums up this card. That's what you want to do with him, get the ball with him, use the pace, use the physical, get him behind, shoot and score, and he will score basically 10 times out of 10. Anyway, De Bruyne here makes another interception, gets the pass into Drogba, goes for goal and smashes it into the top corner. What a hit from Paolo Maldini. But regardless, all things considered, all jokes aside, a very good finish by Didier Drogba, and we do end up getting 2 goals with him in that game. Heading on to the next clip here, you guys saw a power shot from him earlier. That was basically right outside the box, so I want to test out one from further out. Didier Drogba, oh my gosh, okay, he has absolutely almost broken the back of the net, almost tearing a hole in it actually. When I look at the shot speed on that, because that was a ridiculous shot. Goes for goal from outside the box, 23 meters away and 129 kilometers per hour. Honestly, I don't think it goes much faster than that, if I'm being honest with you. But anyway, we're not here to discuss power shots. We're here for Didier Drogba. Here puts his man onto the floor, and now it's Tomori's turn. Puts him onto the floor as well. Puts in a ridiculous cross. Suarez, good control, good volley, and it's very close. unfortunately just wide of the post, but just showcasing Didier Drogba's ability there to create chances for other teammates, and there puts in a beautiful cross for Suarez, who unfortunately just misses. So yeah, we're winning 5-1, this guy's passing around, thinks it's game over and it's got it all wrapped up, but Drogba scores and it's 5-2 now in this game, and of course we can mount a comeback and maybe, just maybe, take this game into extra time here. Good skill from Drogba, rainbow flick, I wanted to hit that on the volley, but who cares when he can hit power shots like that? I mean, look, the goalkeeper was standing on the same side of the goals and he still managed to hammer that past him into that near post. Just another look at it here. Again, I think around 125 this time. Yeah, 125 kilometers per hour, but what a shot from Didier Drogba. The power shots on this guy are honestly absolutely insane. Just take a power shot and it will go in regardless of where you aim it. This guy automatically aims it into the goals. As you will see here, again, outside the box, this guy comes rushing out as his goalkeeper. I think it's Manuel Neuer, if I'm not mistaken. Comes rushing out to Neuer, but it doesn't matter because Drogba is going to smash it into the back of the net. And here, just getting an assist with him as well, plays it across, gets a sweaty to Luis Suarez, and we do end up taking this game into extra time. But as you see, we are getting hammered. But regardless, speaking of hammering, Drogba hammers that ball into the back of the net on the 5-star week. We haven't seen any goals in that before, I think. But regardless there, a pretty good finish by him, and we do end up scoring. Heading on to the next clip here, Drogba goes to the volley, testing it out, and unfortunately ends up hitting the post, not getting another goal from it. But we are going to test out the heading here. Brilliant ball in by Foden, and Didier Drogba gets up and wins the header. Like I did say earlier, if this guy wins the header, I'm expecting it to go into the back of the net 9 times out of 10, and well, that is exactly what happened. So guys, with that being said, it is time to review the card, and as you will see in a second, he actually has some pretty decent stats considering I played only 7 games with him. The loan was 7 games, and he managed 12 goals and an assist, so 13 goal contributions in actually 6 games. I did disconnect from 1, so 13 goal contributions in 6 games is honestly not too bad at all, especially from the striker position in qualifiers, which for some reason is extremely difficult now. But regardless, a pretty good goal return from him. Now heading on to the attribute details, the pace on the card is very good. I used the basic chem style just so I can test him out properly without any chem style boost, to let you guys know what chem style boost would best suit him. So anyway, with the pace, it is very good. He is very fast and he can hold off players when running in behind. So for the pace, I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. He is fast enough to run in behind and fast enough to create chances. Shooting on the card is honestly ridiculous. This guy's shooting is insane. Power shots, chip shots, finesse shots, maybe not so much finesse shots, but power shots and finishing are honestly cracked. As you would expect with this card, not really a finesse type of player, but get the ball with him, shoot, score. That is the routine and that is what he does best. So shooting on the card, brilliant. I'm going to go ahead and give him a 9.5 out of 10 because the finishing on this card, especially with the 5-star weak foot, is very good. So the shooting on the card does get, in my opinion, a 9.5 out of 10. Passing on the card is decent enough. It's got your average striker passing, not good enough for 8 out of 10, but the crossing is surprisingly pretty decent as well. But like I said, not good enough for an 8 out of 10, so it's going to get a 7.9 out of 10. The heading on the card and the jumping does help as well when it comes down to the passing. You could just knock the ball out to him and you will win the header and knock it down for a teammate. So passing, yeah, like I said, gets a 7.9 out of 10. Dribbling on the card, nothing special, but he does take some pretty decent touches here and there. But like I said, you're not really getting him to dribble, you're getting him to be a big dominant bully type of guy up top to push players off the ball, run past them, muscle them off and score. So dribbling doesn't really matter, no one really cares. So honestly, when it comes down to the dribbling, I'm going to go ahead and give him an 8.3 out of 10. It's not bad, but it's Drogba. You're not expecting him to dribble well, and he doesn't. Now, heading into the last attribute on the card, the physical. Honestly, it is ridiculous. In my opinion, he is more physical than he is fast. So when it comes down to the physical, he does deserve a better rating than the pace. So I am going to give him a 9.1 out of 10 for physical. This guy feels extremely strong on the ball. Doesn't really need any strength boost in my opinion. So the physical, like I said, does get a 9.1 out of 10, especially with the jumping and the heading ability, and he does last the full 90 as well. So physical, 9.1 out of 10. Now, best chem style for the card. Honestly, I think giving him a Hawk chem style wouldn't really make a difference because of the physical stats being so good anyway. But when it comes down to the pace, it could honestly use a boost. Why not make him faster? So honestly, best chem style I would say is a Hunter chem style. Passing is decent enough, you're not really getting him to pass. So like I said, best chem style I would definitely go for the Hunter chem style, and this card is 100% worth the coins that you would pay for him. Honestly, he is absolutely insane as a getting behind strike. But with that being said, I bring it into the video. If you like it, smash a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for the next one. Until then guys, peace.